Jade, who are you and what do you do?
I am a fashion and lifestyle content creator, and I just try to spread the message to wear whatever you want.
Be honest, do you Google yourself?
I did once a couple years ago, and it was all good things, luckily, and I haven't done it since, and I kind of made a rule to myself not to do it for my own mental health. So, no, I have not.
What are you personally obsessed with right now?
I am obsessed with polka dots and plaid and mixing together as many different patterns and colors as I can to create an obnoxious outfit.
What habit are you actively trying to unlearn?
A habit I'm trying to unlearn is people pleasing and also scrolling on my phone so much.
One thing you're surprisingly bad at.
I don't know if it's like a surprise, but I'm not athletic at all. Like, I couldn't throw a ball if my life depended on it.
Do you trust your instincts or logic more?
I would say I trust my instincts more. I have like a strong gut feeling that has never steered me wrong, so I'm loyal to her and I'll always listen to her.
What's your biggest guilty pleasure that you're willing to admit on camera?
My biggest guilty pleasure is like any super sour candy. The Warheads, like the super extreme sour ones are my favorite. But honestly, the embarrassing part is I like just suck it until the sourness is gone and then I throw it away because then it gets boring. So.
How did JDBird come to life?
JDBird came to life, honestly, a little bit by accident. I was kind of just posting for fun. I was in a small hometown doing those photo shoots at like the train tracks with like the little like LA symbol and posting it with my like 2 likes, and one of them were my mom. And then I just kept posting, and then I guess people just resonated with my content, and I think they could sense the authenticity and that I wasn't doing it to try to be something. I was just being myself. So it kind of just like happened on accident / from the universe.
You're known for mid-size fashion. What does mid-size mean to you?
Mid-size fashion means to me, because the fashion industry and women's sizing is literally like a mystery. I'm a different size in every single brand I go to and every article of clothing. So it's kind of that range between straight sizing and plus sizing that I feel like gets overlooked a lot. So it's kind of just like a niche subcategory of size and styling and ways you can style your body that maybe if you don't see representation, it's kind of just like a niche group of, or I shouldn't say that, it's kind of just like a niche subcategory of a woman's fashion adjustment to her body type.
When did you realize your body, exactly as it is, could be your power?
Honestly, when I realized I looked different than like everyone in my class in like grade 5, I was like, why do I like have hips and rolls and cellulite when everyone did not? And I kind of just used that to my advantage and my superpower instead of hiding from it, and it was the best decision I ever made.
What's one body myth you're tired of hearing?
A body myth I'm tired of hearing, I would say it's just honestly, any fashion rules, because they're all fake. Any of the, you can't wear this if you're this shaped, or you can't wear horizontal stripes and makes you look bigger, I call BS on all of it. I think it's all made up, and I think you can do whatever you want, and I do.
What moment made you realize your content was really resonating with people?
I honestly, the minute I started to lean into the mid-size fashion and kind of show my body type instead of hiding it is when I started to see the most growth, and I think people just really appreciated seeing that. I think a lot of people were trying to make themselves appear thinner and editing themselves to make them smaller, so me being on the internet, be like, hey, I'm not skinny, here I am, here's my outfits, I think people just really loved that, and I think that's kind of when everything started to change.
Your capsule collection with Lonely Ghost, JDBird, how did that collab come together?
Oh my God, that was so much fun. So basically the Lonely Ghost team came to me and they said, we love your stuff, we would love to work together in any capacity, and I said, of course, what do you need me to do? So they pretty much gave me a plain camo hoodie, it's like their best seller, and they said, make this however you want to make it JDBird, and I said, bet. And I did stars, polka dots, different color, pattern mixing, and it literally like sold out in like less than 24 hours, so it was everything.
What was the most surreal moment seeing people wear something you created?
Oh my God, nothing could have prepared me for that. I still can't get used to it. I'm still getting tags and mentions, and I like and repost and save and comment, and I literally feel like a mother like hanging their kid's report card on the fridge. I'm like, that's me.
You've worked with brands like Puma, Gap, H&M, and Nordstrom Rack. What makes a brand partnership a yes for you?
I would say as long as it's something I would wear or use myself a part of a partnership. I've definitely turned down partnerships if I didn't resonate with them, if I've never used them before. I think it's really important, and I think people can most importantly see if you're doing something just for a check, and I don't think it's a good look personally, but like Puma, like everyone I work with, I make sure it resonates, and I just drive the content through creativity. I kind of make that the leading role of it, and style, and fuse JDBird and the brand together to create something magical.
What's the biggest misconception brands have about mid-sized consumers?
I would say the biggest misconception brands have is I feel like sometimes they're just confused on what mid-size is. I feel like a lot of people are. I get a lot of comments, not even brands, saying like, you're not a medium, like mid-size, you're not a medium. It's like, yes, I know. So I think maybe just people not fully like knowing what it is. But I feel like people are starting to get there. I think maybe by the help of me, but I think we're starting to come to a conclusion.
Your Styling My Girlfriend series went viral. How did it start?
That just started because my girlfriend is down for anything I ask her to do, honestly. She loves fashion, and not as much as me, so that's why I try to push it on her, and I try to push my style on her. They say don't change your significant other, and I would never do that, but like, a little styling help doesn't work, you know? A little styling help doesn't hurt. So it kind of just happened for fun. I just needed content, and she was down for it, and people loved it. So it's now a series.
What's your biggest fashion ick?
I would say my biggest fashion ick, if I had to pick one, because I don't have a lot, I'm very passionate about having no fashion icks as long as you feel good in it and it's a fit to you and you feel fierce. But if I had to pick one, I would think copying trends and people's fashion and style to a T, like kind of just being a carbon copy because you like the way it looks, obviously love inspo, but then I feel like it's not you, it's you just trying to replicate something. I think the best way is take inspo and flip it and make it your own.
One trend you refuse to participate in.
Honestly, there is not a lot. I will pretty much give any trend a go. It's popular for a reason, I'll give it a go. They don't all stick. I saw skinny jeans were trying to make a comeback. I really tried, I did. I don't think it's gonna stick, but we tried.
One trend you secretly love.
It's no secret, I love a tabby. I literally have a full shelf of a tabby in every color and every pattern, polka dot, plaid, green, blue, red, you name it.
Be honest, thrift shopping or online scrolling?
Oh my gosh. I would never ask you to pick between your children. I would say thrifting slash flea market. I know that wasn't an option, but I'm adding that in there because there's nothing like the thrill of a good find. It's like so euphoric.
What's one fashion rule you love breaking?
Not mixing together patterns, not mixing together certain colors, never doing baggy on baggy. I love playing with silhouettes that people tell you you're not supposed to. I would say my biggest thing though is pattern mixing because I know a lot of people are pretty strict about that, but I love when things look like they don't belong together.
What's your go-to outfit when you don't want to think?
Oh my gosh, well, you're pretty much looking at it. Any kind of button up, any kind of tie. I have a full drawer of ties, so lasts me a long time. Any kind of jackets, cardigan, flannel to kind of go over, maybe a maxi skirt or a jort, and then tabbies or a kitten heel.
What's one thing social media never shows about being a creator?
They don't show you how, I think, like, mentally taxing it can be, not in a way of, like, I don't know, like the way you think. I think it's just very easy to compare in this kind of industry at your fellow creators, or maybe people have the same following as you who are doing more things than you. I think it's so easy to compare yourself and always feel like you're not doing enough. I feel like that's the biggest thing. And it's something I've definitely gotten so much better at this year, which pat on the back for me. But yeah, I would think people don't realize like how stressful it can be just in terms of comparison, but just something you gotta zone in, believe in yourself, know you're that bitch, and the rest will follow.
One conspiracy theory you believe in.
Oh my gosh, don't get me started. Oh my gosh, well, I think, oh my god, I'm like trying to pick between all my favorites. Like, you just opened up a can of worms. I think mattress firms are a money laundering scheme. I don't know if I can say that. There's too many of them. I've literally bought a mattress twice in my life. So you do the math. That's all I'm gonna say for legal purposes.
One unpopular opinion you stand by.
Unpopular opinion. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of them. The way I said I have a lot of them and I'm like not thinking of any of them. Sorry, I'm like trying to think. Okay, yeah, we can come back to that one. Maybe let me think.
Last lie you told?
Last lie I told, it was probably telling my girlfriend I like wasn't upset or like I was fine when I was like probably like annoyed or something.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
Honestly, it's kind of random. I just remember walking down a pier and I just remember feeling like really cute. I remember it was my first time I just felt really cute. I had like two little like pigtails in my hair. I must have been like literally 5. I had like little pigtails in my hair. I had a cute like little matching denim outfit. I remember I was just like, oh wait, I feel cute. And that was my first memory and that kind of checks out, honestly.
Favorite emoji?
Favorite emoji is the face that's like suspicious. He's like super sus. I love that one. And I also love the little like bow and arrow.
Biggest ick?
Oh, can I say like men? Not all, but like some like super like frat boy men. It's gonna be a no for me, yeah.
What's your biggest toxic trait?
I feel like I can be a little stubborn, a little stuck in my ways. Hard to admit when I'm wrong. I'll stop there though.
Most famous person in your DMs, and did you reply?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm trying to think. Most famous person in my DMs. Yeba, actually. The singer Yeba DM'd me saying that she loved my style. And I was like, did you mean to DM me? I think I like let it go in my DM box for a couple days. I was like, she's gonna unsend that. Like, she didn't mean to send that to me. Yeah, literally crazy. I think I have it screenshotted and I should hang it on my wall, honestly.
Weirdest DM you've ever gotten?
I get a few weird ones. I have had to do a few blocks based off of my DMs. I would say, I mean, there's the classic like asking to send me money, but like, that's not that weird. Like, you guys can keep doing that. But the send me or use socks, that one was like, okay, that one was like a little bit weird, yeah.
Weirdest fan interaction?
I'm actually so lucky. I haven't really had one in person. I don't know if all the members of JDLand are just like super cool or what, but everyone who comes up to me is just like the cutest, sweetest person ever. So fingers crossed that continues for as long as possible.
What's one rumor you want to set the record straight on?
Oh my gosh, well, I don't know if there's rumors out there about me. I actually would love if there were. That's kind of like iconic. I have people tell me that like I shouldn't be making like being gay like my whole personality. I don't know if that's a rumor because I literally do. So that one can continue.
You're granted 3 wishes, go.
3 wishes. I would, oh my gosh. Okay, 3 wishes. I would everyone I love in my life, they would literally have their own island with their own house and own crops, and they could just live off the land. That would be wish number 1. Wish number 2 would be for my dog to live forever. And wish number 3 would to be doing this forever, like living this life forever and ever and ever. I don't know if that's super cheesy, but it's my answer.
One truth someone told you recently that stung, but you needed.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Honestly, I feel like I'm the person who's like the hardest on myself. Like, I tell myself the things that I probably don't want to hear, but tell myself anyway. So I'm not gonna reveal everything that is, but just know I do clock myself, so don't worry. You don't need to do it for me, I do it for myself.
How do you define success?
Success for me, I feel like it's definitely changed my meaning of success throughout the years. When I was younger, I thought it just meant being like rich and famous. I think a lot of people think success amounts to like accomplishments you do or where you go in life. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm realizing that, and this is gonna sound literally so cheesy, I'm so sorry, literally. But success is really just about like living a life you're like excited to wake up to every single day. I think if you're able to wake up and be excited for your day and excited for your life and what's to come, I think that's success in itself.
One food you absolutely hate.
Peas and raisins. Why are they there? Why are they there?
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I hate I hate people who are mean for no reason, and I know that might sound vague, but you know those people who it's kind of like their bit and their personality where it's like, oh, that's just Sam, she's just honest. No, Sam's like Sam's not nice. So yeah, just being just not a kind person for the sake of it being like your thing. I think that's like pet peeve. Or just conceited people who talk down to people, just all in that same umbrella.
What's something you've never said out loud?
Well, if I said it now, I would never have that to myself anymore.
What's the most honest thing you can say right now?
The most honest thing I can say right now is that I have cramps and they don't feel good.
What's a hill you die on?
A hill I would die on is that mustard is better than ketchup, and I don't care who wants to fight me on that. Mustard is better than ketchup, and I'll leave it at that.
What grounds you?
My family, and my dog, and my girlfriend.
What belief have you outgrown?
I've definitely outgrown the belief that you need to work yourself to the ground to be successful. The whole you'll sleep when you're dead thing I think is so tiring. I'm tired and I love to sleep, and I think that actually equates to more success than burning yourself out.
One word for your journey so far?
Full circle.
What do you want viewers to know?
I want viewers to know that if you can see it and imagine it and visualize it, then it's already yours, and you just gotta go grab it.
What's your rating of the sit?
10 out of 10. Oh, should I leave? Are we done? Okay, bye.